Hello, I'd like to share with you some prose poems from my new collection, Nowhere Now Here, which is available from Radial Books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, other assorted bookstores. Um, first poem is called Comrades in Arms. I was talking with this fellow the other day down at the diner. We were having a nice cup of coffee at the counter, and he told me after I asked him to pass the sugar that he had two left feet and how he couldn't drive a stick shift or hop around or he'd fall down and he had to ride his bicycle side saddle and a bunch of other stuff I pretended to hear. And then he slipped his sandals off and I'll be damned, all 10 toes and 2 arches going in the same direction. And clumsy me, I blamed it on my surprise when I spilt my coffee and the counter creamer on the both of us. And that's when he suggested I obliged to remove my gloves and show him what he'd suspected all along, my 2 right hands. And a couple of months later, after each of us got our security deposits back, he moved out of his handicapped apartment and I moved out of mine, and now we're practically joined at the hip in a house just like yours. This is called Living a Drone. When the sun's gone down, 4 birds, can't tell what they are in the dark, play hopscotch in the chalk squares in the sidewalk. And they tweet the same rhyme the children sing. And the same cat who was with the children earlier is watching these 4 birds. But no way is postured to pounce. Rather is on its back, feet in the air, counting on its toes all the stars out for the night. When all of a sudden each bird grabs a paw, and together all 5 fly straight up in the air. No sign of cat struggle whatsoever, as the 5 of them canvass the neighborhood, see and hear things even more unbelievable than themselves. And this one's called Think. When Sarah goes outside, she doesn't get wet, but it's pouring out, and she has neither slicker nor umbrella. If you look really close, you'll see the droplets deflect, not even an inch from her skin. I think she thinks the rain away. And since thoughts have been declared things by the thinking community, they can come between what's wet and what's dry and stays dry. Personally, I like to think as little as possible and stay indoors as much as possible. It's not Sarah's life, but it's a good one. Thanks. Charlie Springer, Nowhere Now Here.